Hey guys, what's up? It's Log Gaming here, and today I wanted to be showing you some Xbox trolling. And I thought this would be a really fun video to make just because, for the heck of it. So let's go ahead and start off by opening a crown chest. And let's see what we get. We can get some gold, some gems, some arrows. Ooh, a tombstone, which we don't usually use, like spear goblins, and an army, skeleton army. Oh, that's pretty good. So I think we're going to go ahead and just unlock this chest really quick. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and hop into my deck that I wanted to show you. It's just a cycle through deck to help me out and get through it. And this is, I'll just be going by replays. I'm not going to do any live. But as you can see, I have defeats and I have one victory for the clutch win, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm just going to be showing you these two videos I got a defeat on really quick. And let's go ahead and watch the first one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop right into this replay. And as you see, he has the P.E.K.K.A. And that was what destroyed me. I mean, also the balloon and the giant skeleton and huge tanks. He had a lot of elixir. And as you see in this first part, I was trying to cycle through. I was trying to get something to distract and go ahead and get the skeleton spawner tombstone thingy. And I was going to go ahead and see if he's going to do anything. So I want to go ahead and just start cycling through to get the giant in my deck, which, by the way, is what makes this deck a deck, or what it's supposed to do, because the giant helps out so much. And I didn't even realize he was going to place that witch there, so I just went all out and just went ahead and tried to take out with all skeletons. And yes, with the new update, the skeletons are only 3. There's not 4 anymore, which kind of sucks. But that's okay, because as you can see, this tombstone takes out this dude, and the giant just doing work over there. And I believe that he actually takes out the tower. I'm not really sure, but we're just going to go ahead and see. And as you can see, that he has barbarians, which I did not realize he had. And luckily, he placed them down on the giant, because now I knew he was at a huge elixir disadvantage. So I wanted to go ahead and cycle back through this for the giant. And one thing that you guys do need to know, this deck does really shine and over elixir time, just like his deck. He had a whole bunch of tanks in there, so just wanted to shout that out to you guys. And as you can see, he's about to go ahead. I'm pretty sure he's about to place the balloon. And I think that's what starts to get my tower. And, oh no, it's the P.E.K.K.A. because he knows it's about to be overtime. So he went ahead and just gone to do the P.E.K.K.A. So as he does the P.E.K.K.A, I get a little scared, so I go ahead and place down some goblins. And I did not realize that the king tower was in range. I got a little scared for a second, and I said, oh, might as well just let them go and see if my Expo and them can do some damage and just see if we can try and get the other tower. And I didn't want it to try and focus on that. And I'm not really sure if I do get the tower. I just know that he takes me out with a really great push out there. Oh, yeah, he does take out my Expo. Oh, no, we got the tower still. Okay. So we still have the tower, but he has a huge push going on there. There's nothing I can do. I try to rush the tower, see if I can get it. But, of course, again, I couldn't, because look at this massive push that he had going on. I laughed at him because he eventually knew that it was just a troll deck. So I thought it was pretty fun. And now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next replay, which, with the trolling, is I got a defeat, and I'm pretty sure this one was actually kind of close. I couldn't remember, and I doing some earlier ones, but it didn't really work out too well. So I'm going to go ahead and try and cycle through this for my Expo again, and we'll see what he has. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people use the balloon lately. I don't know why, but I guess they think it's good. I've been cycling through trying to get my arrows up, I'm pretty sure, at this moment. And yeah, there we go. My arrows are in. And I'm pretty sure that balloon gets one shot off of, yeah, and that did a whole bunch of damage, which I did not like, and I wish would not have happened. Another thing is with the Musketeer, I just placed down the 1 elixir skeletons to get rid of her and to cycle through my deck. And I think I'm pretty sure right at this moment I just went ahead and put the spawner right in the middle so I can distract for a little bit, didn't take out my tower. Or, never mind, I thought I pushed down the spawner, but I guess it was the goblins. And yes, from level 2 dragon, level 7 goblins can survive. I'm pretty sure level 6 goblins can survive too. I just let that witch because she wasn't going to do much, but she did get my tower, which I was upset with. At this really quick moment, I was like, oh no, gotta get my arrows in, but I didn't really need to use the expo. I knew it was going down. But then again, I thought for a second, I was really confused, like, why didn't he attack the side? And I realized didn't have that much to use, and he used his fireball. He said he didn't want any more damage, I'm sure. So he wanted to go ahead to use that and get it over with. I laughed at him because now he knows that I have a troll deck. So let's go ahead and see how this progresses as we go through. And this is the part with the balloon where I got freaked out for a second because I didn't really have much to defend with, and I didn't even realize that my minions were the next thing in line for cards. So I got really lucky with that, and I'm pretty sure we get close to taking out the musketeer. And oh yeah, I guess I went ahead and surrounded this musketeer with my goblins to take her out so she couldn't get a shot. As you see, I'm sitting on full elixirs, which didn't really want to do. So I want to go ahead to try and push this side. And I don't know why, because I guess he ended up firing my giant. But I knew it was all over right as soon as I saw the skeleton spawn in. Which really sucks because I was really wanting to actually do some damage on his tower. I got a little huge push, if you know what I mean by that. Little elixir cost, but huge push over there on that side. And I believe I take it out. Yeah, he uses his fireball, which was kind of a waste. I don't think he should have done that. But if it would, he do him, so I'll do me, and we'll see how it goes. So anyways, I go ahead and throw the arrows, seeing if I can get any damage yet. And I believe that we actually get the tower. Yeah, we do. And I laughed at him again because I thought, hey, I got your tower, man, with the expo at the very last seconds. So he went ahead to fireball my tower. He just wanted to get over with, so I tried to take out that musketeer in time. Didn't really work out. I ignored that skeleton because there wasn't really that much left, and I still had the minions on him. And this is the part where I just tried to go. I used the arrows on the musketeer that's about to come up, and I don't know why. I don't know if it was a good idea. I guess it was just a reenactment, but I just wanted to go ahead and get rid of her. See right here, I used just arrows on the musketeer, which was kind of a bad idea. I mean, it did some damage. I could have just taken her out with the skeletons earlier, and if I would have known that he would have placed 3 goblins, now it's all over. I tried to place the spawner to distract, but that didn't work out too well. So we just started laughing at each other, and I thought it was pretty fun. So shout out to him. So I went ahead, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into the replay that I actually win, which I thought was pretty sick because I'm pretty sure it was overtime. So let's go ahead and go into here and watch this replay. Okay, so right here is when I knew at this moment that I was about to try and cycle through, and I saw the giant next card. I was so excited because I can actually start out with a real push. So right as soon as I saw that he placed his giant on one side, I knew I could place my expo. I was all good. But then I didn't realize that he was going to have a pretty good push on his side, and I didn't even know that it could. I guess the night guest pushed him over, and I wanted to get it over with, but he ended up using the rage on the giant, which is a really good strat to use because I knew the giant and rage, or whenever the giant does some real damage. And as you can see, expos take care of them. Defensive expo is pretty good, but I'd rather use it for offense. And I'm pretty sure he ends up trying to actually take out my expo with arrows, which was a really bad idea. But I want to try and do trolling, not try and push one other lane with a whole bunch of stuff. As you see, he takes out with arrows, which I knew I could have just right now placed down my spawner and my minions and waited for it to get my next, and I would have just whooped him because he had he had splash damage I could have used, but didn't. And here we go with the double tower damage, and I got so scared as soon as he did that. Apparently, I had enough to use to defend. So we're gonna go ahead and try and get the 3 crown because I said why not. And the minions are doing the work over there, just chipping at that tower. So much damage has been done to that tower. I was thinking on going for it. I don't know if I did or not. I can't even remember. but I didn't want him to try and take out my spawner, so I got a little bit mad as soon as he took it out. And I'm pretty sure this is where he took his tower. No, not yet. And I think I just went, he placed down his knight, his baby dragon, and I just put down the giant and said, you know what, we're going to try and get this. And actually, I couldn't believe my eyes when I did. And I saw his balloon coming, so I ended up putting a spawner behind it so it would travel the distance. And apparently the rages last way more longer. And I'm so glad that these minions can do some damage, but still got one hit, which I got really mad at. And good thing I placed down those goblins up there with the expo, or else I think he would have took it out. But I got that 3-crown clutch win. So I thought that was pretty amazing with the expo. And I got pretty excited. And this has been Log Gaming, and I just wanted to give a shout out to all these people I've versed, or I could say defeat in a victory, which is surprising. And this has been Log Gaming. So, see you in the next video, guys. Later.